Hey Cancer, I wanted to do a follow-up reading to the last video I did for you. If this resonates with you, then you might want to go to my playlist if you haven't seen the most recent Cancer video and check that out. This is a connection between two twin flame soulmates who are not currently communicating. If they're not twin flames, they are a deep soul connection, okay, from past life. So I have pulled from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, and I also pulled from the Fairies Oracles by Brian Froud, I believe is his name. Yes. And it does seem to be exactly what I prayed for. I prayed and I channeled and I tuned into that energy for that last reading that I did for Cancer. So if that resonated with you, you're in the right place. If you're led to this video, you're in the right place. And I suggest that you do go back and watch that Cancer reading, okay? So the first card out is the King of Air. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius individual. This person is very detached emotionally, and that is probably the problem with this connection, because I see that the feminine here is very stubborn. She is almost telling Spirit, telling the universe, I refuse to reach out to this person. They're at a standoff, a stalemate, right? They're not speaking. And that's because she has been the one to make herself very vulnerable in the past, and this person has not reciprocated. So she is in the energy of being very stubborn and not wanting to be the one to reach out. Now, I completely understand that, but for whatever reason, I can't let this reading go without looking into the energy that tells me that Spirit needs to get across to you that yes, it's your free will whether to contact this person or not, but some things are just fated and meant to happen in divine timing and divine order. That being said, if you choose to not reach out to them, then yeah, eventually they'll probably reach out to you, but how long, okay? The time is now. This person is weaker without you. Well, I can't say that. They're stronger because of you, okay? You've helped them to ascend. You've helped to enlighten them. But without you in their life, knowing that they have done wrong by you, they are just in fear of approaching you, is what I'm feeling, okay? So from the Fairy Oracles, oh, also the bottom of the deck of that deck is the Six of Water. This talks about soulmate energy, that a soulmate longing for their other halves. This is a longing that you have for this person and this person has for you. A longing to laugh and talk and be in each other's presence and be happy again. Thinking back nostalgically upon better times that you had with this person. Missing their voice, missing their face, missing their laugh, missing conversations that you had. Just missing them. This is that card. It also says that a soulmate is to return to your life. Okay? I don't know how that's going to happen, though, if nobody reaches out. You may run into each other or something. I don't know. All right. So, we have a ton of fives, okay? We have the bottom of the fairy deck, number 5. She of the Cruab, okay? Then we have, it'll be the Retriever, which is 41, breaks down to spirit number 5. Then we have the Bodacious Bodak, which is 59, which also breaks down to spirit number 5. Then we have number 15, the Journeyman. That is spirit number 6, which is about balance. Fives, my point with fives, then we have Iris of the Rainbow, 32, which breaks down to number 5 again. Fives are about sudden change. Okay, there is an aspect right now with Uranus and Saturn, and there is going to be something that comes in that the energy astrologically is supporting this change. Okay, it's almost like the universe and all the energies, your spirit guides, your angels, everything of the heavenly realm is trying to get you to come together. You are so stubborn because you've been hurt, because you're operating from a place of fear or unforgiveness. You're not operating from a place of unconditional love. It's not that you don't love this person unconditionally. It's that you have allowed whatever triggering that has happened to keep you separated. So, let's just kind of go over some of these energies. We have number 5, the She of the Cruab, which says, and this is an energy card, okay? She's yin energy, by the way. She's nurturing, compassionate. She is unconditional love, which is what we have here and where we should be communicating from a place of unconditional love. Not from our ego, not from our pride, not from our insecurities, okay? It says she of the Cruac may indicate a form of pregnancy, a necessary time of nurturing development. I feel that it's not necessarily, I mean, some of you might be pregnant, but I don't think so. I feel that it's time, okay? You're pregnant with the time. It's divine timing. It's time for you to come together, okay? It's a necessary time of nurturing and development, meaning this person, you have triggered them, you've triggered their awakening. Then, whether it's your fault or their fault, there was a split. This person is now in ascension, in awakening, and they need that learning, they need that development. They don't have anyone else in their life that is spiritual as you, that knows the things, that can see them. Also, you're their soulmate. Soulmates can see things other people can't. You can show them something about themselves that they need to learn so that they can live truly and authentically to their soul, okay? They're wearing a mask. They're not being who they are meant to be at a soul level. They're being what everybody's told them all their life they were supposed to be. It says we need to be open to her overflowing grace. She may also indicate a need to allow her nurturing grace to flow through us to others in the form of unconditional love and giving and spiritual healing. Exactly. You are helping to heal this person. She tells us of the need of unconditional receiving, of making the best of what we are offered. She also reminds us that unbounded love and grace is ours, just waiting to be accepted. The presence of this card in a reading radiates comfort and nurturing to the cards around it. Okay, well, the cards, starting off, we have Ilby the Retriever. He holds the office of unclaimed property. Look at his face. Excuse me. He's holding something that's yours. It's destined for you. It's meant for you. It's this connection, okay? It could even be the abundance that comes from this connection. But I feel that it's your person. And he's like, you used to want this. It just wasn't the right time. Now is the right time. Do you still want it? I have it. It's yours. But you have to be willing to receive it. Then we have the Bodacious Bodak. This is a meddler. This tells me that somebody is meddling in this connection that doesn't belong. They're causing trouble and miscommunication, or they have caused trouble and miscommunication. This could be on your side, or this could be your person. It's number 59, which also breaks down to a 5. I feel that Spirit needs you two to come together and communicate so that this person, this meddler, doesn't have the leg up. As long as they keep you separated, you can't ever clear things up, right? They can tell this person anything they want to tell this person because you're not in their life anymore. You're not communicating. Or it could be vice versa. Take it as it resonates, okay? But it says the Bodak is a meddler. He will tell you, if you catch him, that he means well. Okay, they always say that. And maybe they think they do mean well, but they're meddling somewhere that they shouldn't. This is a spiritual connection, okay? They're going to reap karma for what they've done and what they continue to do, trying to keep you apart. So it says someone somewhere is meddling uninvited in the issue. It may be you, it may be someone else. See if you can work out who it is and begin to untangle this messy web they have woven of confusion and disorder and misunderstanding. It will take great firmness to get this person to keep their sticky fingers out of your affairs. The amount of tact you use in sorting this out is up to you. But the Bodak type person doesn't usually notice hints. Remember, whoever it is says they mean well. They may even believe that. It is very hard to believe that the Bodak's bad results are always just an accident, as he insists. If you don't want the Bodak hanging around looking for ways to help, make sure you don't leave things in the wrong place or dangle any loose ends. He might find some bodacious things to do with them. And that's what I feel exactly. Spirit's trying to come in, trying to get you to connect with this person so that all of this miscommunication that this person has meddled and caused can be cleared up. Then we have the Journeyman. The Journeyman talks about going on a new adventure, setting out on their own, trying to find their path, right? I feel that you are just trying to go on a new adventure. You're not trying to look back. You're trying to leave the past behind. But you would have this energetic pull. You would have this inner knowing inside of you that this person needs you. You're just not acting on it, and I completely understand, except that there's things that you don't know. And that's why I'm doing this follow-up reading, because Spirit just will not let me let it go and move on to October until I do, okay? Then we have the beautiful energy of Iris of the Rainbow. Now, with Iris of the Rainbow, she has hope and promise for the future. I find this very interesting as I'm reading it. It says, blue skies and rain are the realm of Iris the Rainbow Fairy. She dwells at the meeting of air, the element of mind, and water, the element of emotions. Okay, so you are in a Cancer, so you would represent the element of water. I have the King of Air here representing the element of air. It's not a coincidence we pulled her because she sits at the meeting of these two elements. It is time for you two to meet in person. Iris of the Rainbow is hope for the future. Iris tells us that the light is breaking through our present darkness and that hope is a powerful factor in speeding up this process. She does not promise us that the storm is over, nor does she say that it will never storm again, but she does say that there is a brightness and a beauty here. She also tells us there is something to be gained by this passage through the storm, and the sooner we learn what it is, the sooner the storm will end. Exactly. You can't learn what it is if you don't come together. It goes on to say the storm is breaking up. Are we ready for the change? Okay, just like all of the fives in the reading. Are you ready for the change? If we are presently frogs, the fairies say, the time of our transformation foretold by the rainbow may be at hand. That means that your person was not awakened. You triggered them to awakening, and they don't really know what to do now. They're just kind of staying stuck in that dark night of the soul, not able to see the hope for the future, the promise on the other side of it. I feel that you are just the person to lead them back into the light, okay? So let's pull some more cards. I want to pull from the Past Life Oracle Guidebook because I can tell that there is some kind of karma that is keeping you two energetically tied up when you're supposed to be in this life getting it right. This is the life in which you actually get to come together. Oh gosh, the devil is busy trying to keep people apart. Other people are busy trying to keep people apart. It's just a sad world we live in when people can't let other people be happy because of their own misery. Karmic relationship, exactly. So there's some type of karmic relationship. And when I say that, it does not have to be a third party as in romantic. It could be somebody's mother meddling here. And their mother is karmic to them or karmic to you. Whoever this person is that's meddling does not want the two of you together. The problem with that is the universe does want you together. Spirit needs you two to get together, okay? So we're going to have to, somebody has got to reach out. Is there anything else from past life that we can get confirmation here, Spirit, for this connection? Where is the difficulty in coming together in this life? What is that karmic tie? What is going on, Spirit? Angels, spirituality, and religion, and angels. So yeah, you have help on the other side from the upper world trying to guide you two back together. Please pay attention to your intuition, Cancer. It's so very important. I can't stress that. Now, the bottom of the deck, what's hidden from you is mother. For some of you, it is their mother or your mother that is keeping you apart. She's the meddling energy that's causing the conflict. And she will pay karmically for this in this life. So it's a very dangerous thing when you try to keep two people who are meant to be together and have a spiritual mission to achieve, and you do something to keep them apart, something manipulative. So I pray for that person that they stop with their ways, okay? You can say that they mean well, but you don't mean well. They're working, they're not awakened, they're not enlightened, they're meddling, okay? And it's not good. So since you're not talking to this person, let's pull from a Hidden Truth Oracle, and let's find out what their soul would want to say to you if they would make themselves vulnerable enough to do so. And the card that just flew out is, I'm afraid to contact you. Exactly why I'm doing this reading. I feel like whoever's watching this, if it's the cross watcher or the Cancer person, you have every right to not contact this person and expect them to come to you. But this person is in such a deep fear, possibly guilt, that they are just too scared to contact you. The time is now, Spirit's seeing that this person is just so wrapped up in their fear. They have this person, this meddler, that's whispering in their ear, telling them all these things. And it's just going to be different for all of you. But they want you to know you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So they may have let you go. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Of course, it could be vice versa and different for all of you, but I'm feeling specifically for this person saying this, they let you go because of this mother figure or this person, friend or otherwise, karmic person in their life, meddling. It was just too much for them. It was so much, it was overwhelming. Karmic things can feel so heavy sometimes that you just want to be free of it. Even if somebody that you love is what you lose. But the bottom of the deck does say, I was in love with you. So for a lot of you, you never got to hear that from this person's mouth. And Spirit wants you to have that chance. You are deeply in their heart and they are in yours. Don't let this person or whatever has happened between the two of you keep you apart any longer, okay? Oh my goodness, where do I go from here? Let's pull a postcard from Spirit and wrap up this reading. I hope this helps you know the urgent feeling that I was feeling for you two to need to come together. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for Cancer regarding the situation? Dearest you, everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit mends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better, or less than. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. We just adore you over here. I feel that love is waiting for you. I know that sounds sad. But this person is really grieving you, and they need you. They need your presence in their life. Whether this is forever or this is just the time that you come in and you help them, I think it's very important. Another card that came out, because 3 came out, I'm kind of running out of time, but it says, Dearest you, Cancer, miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up without any of your help. That's exactly right. You've had a lot of signs and synchronicities over the weeks, months, years that you've been connected to this person. So you know, they want you to remember that. They want you to think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you, and you will never ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, or what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That would be good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. Oh, the other one says, Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give. There are times you might find yourself overgiving. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people. You don't need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing such good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your will be filled. So Spirit doesn't want you to be alone because you have this person who adores you and loves you. But unfortunately, they're going to need you to come in and teach them how to receive love, because I don't think they know how. I don't think they've ever been loved like you love them. And, you know, if that's what you feel led to do, then it's time to make yourself vulnerable no matter what and reach out. You know, it's not going to hurt anything just to say, hi, how are you? The universe is going to, your guides, your angels, Spirit, they're going to help you. but they need you to use your free will to actually reach out to this person, okay? Well, that's it. That's all I have for you today, Cancer. I hope that this helps you out. I really, truly do. And until next time, sending you love and light. Namaste.